waking up the next day, there's one clearly, all that sadness, but then you would have had to deal with the people who thought of you really happily just the day before, and come to this party, do this here, let's do this, and then all of a sudden that world stopped.
Yeah,
because all these people just
that's right.
think of just don't know how to deal with you.
And can I say that partying at the castle in the year after Simon died was important to me?
Yeah,
You wouldn't think so. A lot of the bereaved parents that I have known in the group, I don't think that it would have been like that for them, but for me, every month or two when we'd have a great party after work, keep the grins off our faces, Drewby. That would be really important for me. It was another coping mechanism, and it just blew the system clean.
Yeah, it was important to us too, I'll have you know.
Was it?
Oh, yeah. We wanted to just see you normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, the next day you're feeling tired, you haven't had enough sleep, and you look back on the night before and you have a chuckle.
Yeah.
And just having that, it was really good for me.
Normal life.
Yeah, it was. It was. It's not that I could leave it behind. And if ever I tried to, and I did a little bit at the castle, because I was doing photography as well. If I'd get carried away in that, I'd come back to the thought suddenly, Simon's dead. Oh, and it would hit me again. Yeah. So I learned how to carry the thought, especially after Ali's death. I learned how to just keep carrying the thought so that I didn't have that shock again.
Yeah. What about this one? When you would cop this as well? I'm going to ask you all these dummy questions. Like my friend, her husband was shot in the face and killed, right? And I know her well, sort of thing. Grew to know her well. And I find myself going, yeah, it's a great party at New Year's Eve. Oh, I had a great year. And then I just look at it and go, oh, sorry.
No.
Yeah. You'd have all those people and all those conversations. I can never escape it.
And you've got to be the downer on everybody else.
Well, you're not the downer on everyone else.
No, but they kind of psychologically,
they don't know what to do.
You represent Death Mother to them. You're that woman who's lost 3 kids. That's who you are.
Yeah, but no, they wouldn't think that's. They subliminally, they just don't know how to deal with it.
That's true.
They don't know how to party with you. Like, yeah. What about that? Yeah,
that's true.
And
if you're in a partying space, they think it's okay to forget about it. And for me, it's not.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is for me to carry, and I have to extend a lot of grace and a lot of understanding towards other people and their reactions to it, which isn't always easy.
Did you go through any like heavy drinking and?
No.
No, I didn't. Do people do that?
Yeah, people do. I've never been a drinker though.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Are we born on the same day?
3 days apart.
Oh, I thought it was the same day. Yeah, Limerence. Oh.
You remember? You came to my place for a party.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yes, I do.
And we were singing Happy Birthday and
yeah.
You remember that?
And you were in the bathtub.
That was a spa.
Was it? Yeah.
Massive big spa. It was beautiful.
That's right. I stayed the night.
You did.
I fell asleep early. Yep. I saw Simon.
Oh, good.
Yep. And he was eating cereal on the kitchen table. Yeah.
And you got up the next morning, about mid-morning, and I gave you some watermelon.
Yes. Yeah.
And it was perfect.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
But I felt like, hey, Simon. Who am I? Nothing happened, mate. No.
Last one to leave. You were the last one to leave.
And it was mid-morning. It was like 11 o'clock. I slept in.
Poor neighbourhood.
Are you still in that house?
No.
Did that house have a tree through the middle of the house?
Yes, it did. That was a staircase. It was it was a hippie mansion.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? It was beautiful. And upstairs, that's where we partied out on that balcony overlooking the lake.
That's right.
Oh, it was magic.
It was really magic.
Wasn't
really
it?
Magic. So, I feel like it's come.
Okay.
Yeah. See that? I brought that keyboard in for you, actually.
You did not.
Yeah, I want to tell you something. Yeah. This might tear you up a bit. I hope it doesn't, but definitely it. Scott and Andrea got married up there in Mount Tamborine, and Yeah, it was one of the first few times I'd seen you after Simon.
Mm.
Yeah, and you turned to me. We were in this little room.
That's right.
Oh,
Kaori
he
was
turns
there
me
with
up,
you.
and you were playing piano, and you said, "Alice always plays." I'm gonna
No,
cry.
go on.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
And you'd learned how to play.
To Xanakand.
Yeah, it's this really moody, and because I'd played the game at home like a year before, I instantly recognised something. Do you remember it?
Not very well.
Can you remember some of it?
I've had a shoulder injury. I've had to stop playing. I can play other pieces, but to Xanakand. And can I say, gaming music is so underrated?
Oh, yeah.
Some of it is so beautiful.
It really is. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Ashley that got me onto that.
Yeah.
Can't do to Xanakand.
No. Can you remember any of it? Some of those notes, some of those. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Oh, I can just remember it like yesterday. But yeah, I feel like.
They had a piano in every cottage up there at that place.
Yeah, wow.
It's beautiful. Yeah. Classical. Can do classical, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still play?
Yep.
Do you?
I took up lessons again last year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What's your how do you play? Do you read?
Yeah, I read painstakingly.
Oh, interesting.
I'm not a good reader. My sister's a very good sight reader. She was a high school music teacher.
Right.
She and I used to play duets on the piano. We still do. We still can. We laugh like crazy. We used to sing duets, she and I as well. She's got the voice, so that's my voice, keyboard.
Yeah.
Piano.
Do you ever
really.
Write songs?
No.
Why not?
You would, wouldn't you?
Well.
Can you play?
Maybe because I've got a short attention span, maybe. I can play one thing.
Great.
But yeah, could you write a song? Maybe that's a challenge for you. One day.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
On my deathbed.
I can see you busting out a Billy Joel. No.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me, Drewby.
I love you.
I love you too.
And again, don't know what to say. Just thank you. And come back in a month.
All right.
We'll just have some laughs.
Okay.
And we'll get heavy.
No worries.
All right. And there it is, everyone, the end of today's podcast. It's a cold and rainy Saturday on the Gold Coast. I want to thank Denny Meek for coming in and actually made me smile, you know. There's nothing wrong with talking about death. And it's starting to sort of interest me, if anything. And make me think about the people in the world a little bit more, and who out there is secretly hanging on to something that they struggle to talk to other people about. So, tune in. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks to all my new friends in the Philippines and India. Namaste.